Have you ever found yourself searching for deeper meaning and purpose in life? Do you feel like there's something missing, a hidden knowledge that could guide you towards personal and spiritual growth? What if I told you that the answers you seek can be found in ancient wisdom that has been passed down through generations? In this video, we'll dive into the captivating world of Hermetic principles, a set of universal laws that have the power to transform your perspective and help you uncover your true potential. These principles, rooted in the teachings of the legendary figure Hermes Trismegistus, have stood the test of time and continue to offer profound insights into the nature of reality and our place within it. As we explore each of the 7 Hermetic principles, you'll discover how these timeless truths can be applied to your daily life, enabling you to navigate challenges, cultivate inner peace, and create the life you truly desire. So let's embark on this enlightening journey together and unravel the secrets of ancient wisdom that have the power to change your world. Before we delve into the individual principles, let's take a moment to understand the origins and significance of Hermeticism. This philosophical and spiritual tradition is believed to have originated in ancient Egypt, with its teachings attributed to the legendary figure Hermes Trismegistus, who was revered as a master of wisdom and knowledge. At the core of Hermeticism lie 7 fundamental principles that provide a framework for understanding the universe and our role within it. These principles are not merely abstract concepts, but rather powerful tools that can be applied to every aspect of our lives, from our thoughts and emotions to our relationships and aspirations. By grasping the essence of these principles and integrating them into our daily routines, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities, where we can harness the power of our minds, align ourselves with the natural flow of the universe, and create the reality we desire. So let's take a closer look at each of these transformative principles and discover how they can guide us towards personal and spiritual growth. The first Hermetic principle, the principle of mentalism, states that everything in the universe is mental, and the universe itself is a mental creation. This principle highlights the incredible power of our thoughts and beliefs in shaping our reality. Our minds are not merely passive observers of the world around us, but active creators of our experiences. Every thought we think, every belief we hold, and every emotion we feel has a direct impact on the reality we perceive. By becoming aware of this profound truth, we can begin to take responsibility for our mental states and consciously choose the thoughts that align with the life we wish to create. To harness the power of mentalism, we can engage in practices such as meditation, visualization, and affirmations. By focusing our minds on positive, empowering thoughts and images, we start to rewire our neural pathways and attract experiences that reflect our inner state. As we learn to master our minds, we become the architects of our own reality, capable of manifesting our deepest desires and aspirations. The second Hermetic principle, the principle of correspondence, reveals the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. This principle is often summed up by the phrase, "as above, so below, as within, so without," indicating that there is a correspondence between the microcosm and the macrocosm, between the inner world of our thoughts and feelings and the outer world of our experiences. Understanding the principle of correspondence empowers us to recognize the parallels between different aspects of our lives and the world around us. By observing the patterns and cycles present in nature, we can gain insights into the workings of our own minds and emotions. Similarly, by cultivating inner harmony and balance, we begin to see those qualities reflected in our external circumstances. To align ourselves with the principle of correspondence, we can practice mindfulness and self-awareness, paying attention to the thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that shape our inner world. By consciously choosing to cultivate positive inner states, such as gratitude, compassion, and peace, we naturally start to attract more of those qualities into our lives. Moreover, this principle reminds us that we are not separate from the world around us, but rather an integral part of a vast, interconnected web of life. By recognizing our oneness with all things, we develop a deeper sense of compassion and responsibility for ourselves, others, and the planet as a whole. The third Hermetic principle, the principle of vibration, states that everything in the universe is in constant motion and vibration. From the smallest subatomic particles to the vast galaxies, everything is vibrating at its own unique frequency. This principle has profound implications for our personal and spiritual growth. By understanding that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs also carry their own vibrational frequencies, we can begin to consciously choose the vibrations we wish to emit and attract into our lives. When we focus on positive, high vibrational thoughts and emotions such as love, joy, and gratitude, we raise our own vibrational frequency and start to resonate with experiences and people that match that frequency. Conversely, when we dwell on negative, low vibrational thoughts and emotions such as fear, anger, and resentment, we lower our frequency and attract more of those experiences into our lives. To harness the power of vibration, we can engage in practices that help us raise our vibrational energy, such as meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, and surrounding ourselves with uplifting people and environments. By consciously choosing to focus on the positive and releasing negative thoughts and emotions, we gradually shift our vibrational frequency and begin to manifest more of what we desire in life. The fourth Hermetic principle, the principle of polarity, teaches us that opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. This principle highlights the dual nature of reality, where everything has its opposite, such as light and dark, hot and cold, or love and fear. However, the principle of polarity also reveals that these opposites are not separate, but rather two extremes of the same spectrum. By understanding this truth, we can learn to embrace duality and find balance in our lives. When we encounter challenges or negative situations, we can use the principle of polarity to shift our perspective and find the hidden opportunities for growth and transformation. By recognizing that every experience has its opposite, we can consciously choose to focus on the positive aspects and use adversity as a catalyst for personal development. Moreover, this principle reminds us that we have the power to transmute negative emotions and thoughts into their positive counterparts. By acknowledging and accepting the presence of negative feelings, we can consciously choose to shift our focus towards their positive opposites, such as transforming fear into courage, anger into compassion, or doubt into faith. The fifth Hermetic principle, the principle of rhythm, states that everything in the universe flows in cycles and has its own natural rhythm. Just as the tides ebb and flow and the seasons change, our lives also have their own cycles of growth, rest, and transformation. Understanding the principle of rhythm allows us to navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and grace. By recognizing that challenges and setbacks are a natural part of the cycle, we can learn to flow with the rhythm of life rather than resist it. When we find ourselves in a difficult phase, we can trust that it is temporary and that a period of growth and expansion will eventually follow. By embracing the natural ebb and flow of life, we develop resilience and adaptability, allowing us to maintain inner peace and equilibrium even in the face of adversity. To work with the principle of rhythm, we can cultivate practices that help us stay grounded and centered, such as mindfulness, deep breathing, and regular self-care. By creating a stable foundation within ourselves, we become better equipped to handle the inevitable ups and downs of life with grace and wisdom. The sixth Hermetic principle, the principle of cause and effect, teaches us that every action has a corresponding reaction, and every effect has its underlying cause. This principle highlights the importance of personal responsibility and the power of our choices in shaping our lives. By recognizing that our thoughts, words, and actions are the causes that set in motion the effects we experience, we can begin to take greater control over our lives. Rather than feeling like helpless victims of circumstance, we can consciously choose to create the causes that align with the effects we desire. This principle also reminds us that there are no accidents or coincidences in the universe. Everything happens for a reason, and every experience, whether perceived as positive or negative, holds a valuable lesson for our growth and evolution. To work with the principle of cause and effect, we can cultivate a habit of self-reflection and mindfulness, becoming aware of the choices we make and the impact they have on our lives. By taking responsibility for our actions and learning from our experiences, we empower ourselves to create the life we truly want. Moreover, this principle encourages us to focus on solutions rather than problems. By shifting our attention towards the outcomes we desire and taking inspired action to create them, we harness the power of cause and effect to manifest positive change in our lives. The seventh and final Hermetic principle, the principle of gender, states that gender is present in everything, and that the masculine and feminine energies are the two fundamental forces that give rise to all creation. This principle is not limited to biological gender, but rather refers to the universal qualities of active and receptive, assertive and nurturing, logical and intuitive. By understanding and balancing these masculine and feminine energies within ourselves, we can tap into our full potential and create more harmonious relationships with others. When we embrace both our inner masculine qualities of action, focus, and determination, and our inner feminine qualities of intuition, compassion, and creativity, we become whole and integrated beings. Moreover, the principle of gender teaches us that these energies are not in opposition, but rather complementary and interdependent. Just as the union of masculine and feminine energies gives rise to new life, the integration of these qualities within ourselves leads to profound personal growth and transformation. To work with the principle of gender, we can practice self-awareness and explore the ways in which we express and balance these energies in our lives. By cultivating a healthy relationship with both our masculine and feminine aspects, we can create more fulfilling partnerships, both personally and professionally, and tap into our innate creativity and wisdom. Now that we've explored the 7 Hermetic principles, the question remains: how can we apply this ancient wisdom to our modern lives? The answer lies in integrating these principles into our daily thoughts, actions, and routines. One powerful way to begin is by setting aside time each day for self-reflection and contemplation. Take a few moments to sit in silence and observe your thoughts and emotions. Notice any patterns or recurring themes, and consider how the Hermetic principles might shed light on these experiences. As you go about your day, pay attention to the choices you make and the impact they have on your life and the lives of those around you. Ask yourself, am I creating the causes that align with the effects I desire? Am I taking responsibility for my thoughts, words, and actions? Another effective way to work with the Hermetic principles is through the practice of visualization and affirmations. By regularly focusing your mind on positive, empowering images and statements, you begin to reshape your beliefs and attract experiences that reflect your inner state. Remember, the Hermetic principles are not just abstract concepts, but rather powerful tools for personal transformation. By consciously applying these principles to your life, you open yourself up to a world of infinite possibilities and growth. As we come to the end of our exploration of the 7 Hermetic principles, it's important to recognize that this is just the beginning of a lifelong journey of discovery and growth. These ancient truths have the power to transform your life in profound ways, but only if you are willing to put them into practice. The wisdom of the Hermetic principles has stood the test of time, offering guidance and insight to generations of seekers. By embracing these principles and integrating them into your daily life, you tap into a wellspring of personal power and potential. Remember, you are the creator of your own reality. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions shape the world around you. By aligning yourself with the universal laws of the Hermetic principles, you become a conscious co-creator of your life, capable of manifesting your deepest desires and aspirations. So, as you continue on your path of personal and spiritual growth, let the Hermetic principles be your guide. Trust in the wisdom of the ancients and have faith in your own inner knowing. With dedication and practice, you will unlock the secrets of a life filled with purpose, joy, and abundance. If this video has resonated with you, I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's start a conversation and learn from one another as we navigate the path of personal and spiritual growth. If you found value in this content, please like and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring and informative videos. Your support helps us continue creating content that empowers and uplifts our community. Finally, if you're eager to dive deeper into the world of Hermetic wisdom, I encourage you to explore the additional resources we've provided in the description below. These books, courses, and websites offer a wealth of knowledge and practical guidance for applying the Hermetic principles to your life. Remember, the journey of personal and spiritual growth is a lifelong adventure. By embracing the wisdom of the Hermetic principles and committing to your own inner work, you have the power to create a life of profound meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of ancient wisdom. May the Hermetic principles guide you on your path, and may you always trust in the power of your own inner light.